Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm live today. I just decided to do this on a whim in hopes of giving people readings. Woo! So, just a few updates real quick for anyone who hears this. I just got a phone case, and you guys can't see it. I'm looking at the back of it now, but it's One Piece themed, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I just thought I would go live for maybe like 20 minutes or something, just to see if anybody was interested in getting a reading from me. I'm gonna grab some of these decks, because I haven't used any of these ones in a while. Ah! Hi, July 17. Wow, welcome. Um, I think I'm okay. Like, I'm doing pretty well overall, today. It's been a very interesting year, but and especially the last few days, it's Mercury retrograde, so yeah. Ooh, I'm glad it resonates. Thank you. I'm pulling up this video on my computer so I can see any messages a lot easier. There we go. Let me grab some of my decks. I'm going to be using some decks. The Mickey for you. Hi, Mickey. How are you doing, everybody? How are you, July 17th? Is that your birthday? And sorry, I'm like trying to find. Okay. Yeah, these should be fine. Okay. I'm okay. I'm glad you're fine and that you're also good, July 17th. Tiny bit. Yeah, this Mercury retrograde's pretty intense. Ilka! Chiwe! I'm in. I'm doing live readings right now, so. And how are you guys? I know you guys are gonna be like, answer, how are you? You know, you could be good, you could be fine, you could be hanging in there. And so how I am is I'm okay. In general, pretty good. Yeah. Yes! Yes, get one. You can be the first reading I do then, Ilka. How's your situation going? Yeah, I can do a one question free reading. Meh. That is relatable. Hi, I don't know much, you know. I like your username. I relate to that. Update on Alexander. Where is my connection? Headed with T. Ooh, okay. Left him. I think that was a situation. There's like a third party situation going on there. I kind of remember that. Yeah, this is good. You're welcome. I like the username, so. It's like, I don't know. I wouldn't say that I love, like, well, yeah, no, I really enjoy, like, I like humbling or whatever it is that, like, we don't know everything. People who are like, I know everything. It's like, do you? Like, what? No, you don't. But they'll try to convince you they do. Anyways, that's a whole different thing. But yeah, let's do the third party situation. It's okay, Ilka. I think you made the right choice simply because, sorry, I'm sure like it's a divine connection, everything's meant to happen and whatnot, but you just deserve so much more. You deserve the best. We all deserve the best. So it's like, I, yeah, I get the feeling this is a good thing, even if it might not feel like it. We don't know everything. Hi, Bubblebee. Ah, I love your username too, Bubblebee. And then, there it is. I'll just leave it there for now. Okay, so update on Alexander. This comes out. Sorry about all the coughing. Six of Cups comes out. So that makes sense to me. You know, like the feelings are still there, of course. The connection is real, of course. It is what it is. Try not to doubt the feelings that you have felt. The feelings that you know are true. Aw, thank you. I really feel appreciated on the channel. Like, you guys really like me. I don't know. And around here, nobody pays attention. Like, in this area, not just in this house, but like, I mean, like, neighbors or whoever, like, strangers. I don't know. It's just, like, weird. Like, how many people can feel so, like, uninviting? And it's not great. Like, so I can't wait to go out there, travel, and hopefully do in-person readings someday when I'm like traveling the world or something. But that's okay, July 17th. We'll go with that one. But yeah, these cards both did kind of come out this way, but I also feel they're coming out this way. So it's like, I feel like this is saying the update is like things are kind of like settled and decided now. Like, you feel like it's not something that you're wanting to be a part of anymore. It's something that certain things have happened. Trust was broken where you no longer think things are okay. You're no longer feeling like you're going to fight for this or that you want to persevere. It's like things happened, boundaries were crossed that cannot be uncrossed. The Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, but you haven't given up when it comes to teamwork, when it comes to working, when it comes to trying to build something in your life and trying to find people that you can really work with and like be with, in this case, with it being about an update and stuff. So I feel like you're going to take the knowledge you've received, and maybe part of you has been wondering, maybe you should reach out more, communicate more of why you're leaving and stuff. I'm getting with this as the undertone that like you don't need to explain yourself to Alexander to work on your life and to keep working towards your goals, which is like trying to find someone that's right for you, pretty much, that puts in the same effort you do. The Tower, so an update is like things have changed. The Hierophant, and this is divine. It's really the perfect timing. There is some really big stuff happening here. I wouldn't be surprised if you meet someone new pretty soon. Queen of Pentacles, I think it's something that relatively is going to take time, but there's something big happening right now, and you're going to need to be patient with the Queen of Pentacles, is what I get, and the King of Cups, but also it's not going to be difficult. There will be challenging, turbulent waters, turbulent emotions you'll be working through, but overall, I just see you're on top of it. You're a lot more stabilized, so meh sounds about right. It's like, yeah, the things were like, wow, who would feel great about this outcome, but also like it's so clear to you that you're on the right path, that this was so clearly to get you to something much, much better. So, yeah. I love you too, Ilka. So, I see a lot more stable of an offer, like, just as usual, that's always there in that, like, higher self, that future, but also we deserve it in the present, so it's a little difficult about, like, accepting who we are in the present, accepting what we have in the present, and that we deserve the best in the present, and that therefore things will get better, and we can sometimes feel a little stuck with how to go about that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold these cards, the Seven of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Five of Pentacles. There is something that feels like is holding us back. Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups. But honestly, it's like we just need to stop looking for other people, towards other people for their advice. I know I'm giving advice, but it's like in terms of like where everything's gonna come from, like that, like for that feeling of like self, that has to come from you. That has to like, that confidence comes from within. It's just like whatever issues holding you back, basically like it will, yeah, it'll have to do with the circumstances around your life, but it will also have everything to do with you. Like you hold the key to freeing yourself from your situation, but that's not something that can be rushed. It's just something that you have the power to find within yourself. Yeah, Eight of Swords. It's like energetically, things are a lot more hopeful than they seem. Things are way better than they seem. It's just the other connections that you've come across that sort of suck, that aren't as open as you, that now there's these attachments that our thoughts are that we feel stuck and burdened by. So ultimately, once you're able to really let go of connection to these outer things that have disappointed you, what will remain is a lot of your incredible, bright, shining energy, and you will shine so brightly, it'll be very clear for the right people to see you. So, I don't know. I do see it's going to take time, but I feel like as an update, your love life seems to be working out really well. It's still, still in some beginning stages, but keep at it. It might feel discouraging. That's okay. If it feels discouraging, it's more about trust right now. It's not about keep at it as in like reach out to more people or get more dating apps or talk to more. It's not about that. You can if you want to. It's just be authentic with how you feel and what you want to do. But by what I mean by keep at it, I mean like in terms of holding the hope, the belief that things are working out for you, that you are worthy, and that love will find its way to you because it always does. So keep at that. It's still the beginning stages. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles is something that is taking time, because the reason why it's important to just like believe that even if you don't know what to do is because that will help us. Right now we're in Mercury retrograde, so this time is to help us reflect on what is holding us back. So once this retrograde period is over, we're going to know exactly what to do to propel ourselves forward, because we'll understand a lot of what we're worried about is fears and what ifs based off of what other people have done to us. And that truly has nothing to do with us, so to do with you. So once those energies clear out, things are going to move forward really quickly, is what I think. So yeah. Harry Styles! I love that album. Watermelon Sugar High. Harry Styles Adore You video at the end, when he owns his smile, he realizes he's got to leave the gray town and venture out with his bright smile and open heart. You got this. Wow. Yep, referencing Community not getting to you, or not getting you, which is something I definitely relate to. So, yeah, and then over here I see Be Strong, and like, that's okay. Gotcha. I'm kind of getting a feeling of around when that was. It's probably like whatever I just related to. It was, I see like, but infinite possibilities. Somehow, hold on. What is going on in this deck? There we go. So the infinite possibilities card comes out, and then morality still wants to show itself. Change of scenery. Yeah, it's like learn the lesson, which is that there's infinite possibilities out there. You want something that's truly right for you. You want a world that matches your moral beliefs. Very important. You will also meet connections and things where they get you to change your perspective, because it's like it's not exactly what you're expecting, but yet you feel the love and you're like opening your mind more. So I just feel like life gets us to question our own morals, not because they're wrong, but just because our morals are right, but we can see how there's a reason for other morals existing out there. So I think like a change of scenery, ultimately, it might just be the place you're in, literally the place physically. So as you keep growing on your journey, Ilka, I think there's just like a place out there, change of scenery, change of pace, these kinds of things. Being more around the fresh energy that feels good and that matches up with your morals, that is somewhere where there's going to be love radiating. So that's what I have as like the updates in general for you. So I hope that was a good reading. Hi, Nav. Yes, you may. Let me write down a list of people. Seems to apply. Yeah, if any of you resonate with these messages, then these messages are also for you. Just so you guys know. Okay, so July 17th. How does T feel about me currently? This was just going to be a really quick reading, I think. Aw. Okay, let me see. Abundance. No, okay, I think T is very focused on earth stuff, more like finances. Hi. Aw. This is my boyfriend, Michael. Yeah, you're gonna see like the delay, the lag effect. Yeah. He's gonna be hanging out. July 17th says hi, Michael. I didn't know much. They're all saying hi. Aw. But yeah, I think T is very focused on money. Abundance comes out and know it all. So how does T feel about you currently? I think like, let me get one more card from here. Friendship. Yeah. You very much. I think hold on, let me scroll down. Or it'll pop up soon. Good to have you here. Oh, what a lovely couple. I was telling him, like, once I go live, like, people are only gonna have nice things to say.
It's really sweet.
But yeah, abundance, know-it-all, and friendship comes up. So I get, like, he does like you. He really does value the friendship, but also with this, I do feel more like he might be, or she, they, I don't know. He might be someone that is more focused on their career or something like that. Let me know if that resonates with you, July 17. I'm going to pull a few other cards just to clarify. C is. Okay. Okay, cool. So, more clarification on why Spirit is bringing that up. The Lover's card. Because love is a choice, is why. These are positive cards, but I get iffy messages. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Like, he needs to decide what he wants. Like, does he value money or does he value love? Like, does he value, like, people, connection, like, true compassion, empathy, and support? Or does he want the numbers, like, you know, the money, the security, the value, you know, like the physical, financial value. So I'm getting he's trying to figure that out. Or he's needing to grow about that concept. So to me, I think he's just not as mature, but does have feelings, like does care about you. Friendship comes through. So whew, he could be an air sign or an earth sign. He could be an anything sign. So a lot of cards flew out. So I also think that this is more complex than just a simple thing. I do feel like you still just deserve so much better, because I truly feel like someone you deserve to be with is someone that's not going to confuse you in the sense of like they'll know what they want, like or if they don't know what they want, like ultimately they can choose at the end of the day. And if they continue to not no equal give and take, if they don't choose to put in the same efforts and energy, you simply deserve someone who does. And so he might grow into somebody who starts giving more. I told him about how I feel, but don't know his. Wow. Aww. I would say the feelings are real. I do feel like it's definitely there with the friendship card, but with the know-it-all card coming through with the Page of Pentacles, that more earth energy with know-it-all, very, very stubborn ego, very much like, you know, like what you see is what you get. Like, look, we're friends. That's what my feelings are. Duh. They don't go deeper, like, thank you. I'm glad. I'm sorry for stubborn people, so to speak. Like, stubbornness can be a positive thing, of course. But I've just been through a lot with love life and a lot of people that I've met on the journey that, yeah, it's frustrating. And then, like, but when it comes to the actual understanding of what true friendship is, then that's where he's stumped. That's where he's, like, needing to think more and realizing. I think you've taught him that he doesn't really fully understand the true meaning of friendship. So he's definitely growing and learning. And if you're open to being a part of each other's lives, whether or not he reciprocates those true feelings of how you feel, if it's not equal like that romantically and everything, I think it's still a connection worth fighting for, in this, or like not giving up on. There's a deep soul connection here that's just important, no matter what form you guys may have. So strength, Two of Wands. You will need strength to make the decision to free yourself from this. That's going to take a lot of courage. And I think first it's going to be a lot of needing to accept maybe the feelings are the same, but he just doesn't have the maturity to actually match with you and to, like, give you that effort that you deserve, even though he does like you or, love, feel everything is love, right? So I feel like he does have those feelings, but he's not willing to actually meet you halfway and be as open about it as of now. So I'm getting like what you need to do is withdraw from that kind of energy. It doesn't matter what he thinks, basically, because and if someone's not going to express it, the only thing to really do at that point is to move on. Um, but it's not simple, and it's not like how people are like, just move on. It wasn't real. Like, I've heard that from people. No, it's like, definitely is a connection, but it's like, it's exhausting. Yeah, getting tired. Hi, Kaylin. Three of Pentacles, Justice. So it's interesting. These cards are coming out opposite. When I did Ilka's reading, I got the Three of Pentacles, then the Eight of Pentacles. Now we're getting the Eight of Pentacles, then the Three of Pentacles, which is saying like it's opposite. Ilka is like there's some beginning stages, but she really needs to work at it to go to the next spot. For you, July 17th, it's like, no, you're really established when it comes to like really close to something manifesting abundantly for you when it comes to this subject. It's just going to keep needing more patience and teamwork and time. So I think you do have something pretty solid, but it needs to be equal efforts, equal parts for the teamwork. And things will balance out correctly if you act accordingly. So if you feel like it's not fair, then you need to do what is truly fair, and then things will balance out. And if he can be there for you and it can work, he will. And if he can't, he has to accept the concept of you walking away or running or whatever. We have a lot of these happen between us where I like feel like hurt or whatever, and it can get confusing. But once the effort is brought in on his side, but also I put in efforts, but like there's work I needed to figure out too, but like no, truly. Well, once that is in, the balancing effect starts happening, and it's pretty incredible. Like when I'm receiving for like stuff, things are being reciprocated, and it's like I haven't had that happen. That was last night. There was like a heart to heart. It was very sappy, and it just felt like, wow, I'm used to being the one that's always saying these things to people, and it feels nice to have it being said to me. Ah, you're welcome. Yeah, King of Pentacles, there's some solid stuff for you. It can happen quickly when you truly make that decision for yourself to move on, like to step away. And it doesn't have to be just about tea. It can be about any person, place, or thing, people, places, things that don't feel like you fit in, that don't feel like you belong. That's an emotional thing to move on from. It's not about deciding in the physical world. It's about deciding emotionally what you want to no longer feel and finding the way to move forward from that. And it seems like that is going to make things move really fast for you. Things will, of course, still happen in divine timing, but I really feel like there's some stuff right around the corner for you, July 17th. So I'd love to hear from you in the future if things work out, or if things move forward with you and T, or if you choose to, if it's not the connection you're looking for romantically and you meet someone else, whatever happens, I'd love to hear. Aw. Yay! I can't wait too. And sometimes those big things are like smaller when they happen, but they're still big. So even if it's just like a sign or synchronicity, I'd love to hear updates on what goes on in the next coming weeks and stuff. So that's what I've got for your reading. Okay, how have I been? Contacts, think about me. I've been, I don't know. It's a roller coaster, I feel like it's just like weird. Back in 2018, like the end of it and the beginning of 2019, like things were going forward financially, but romance life was like, eh. Now it's like love life has really kind of been that's really been like the theme of the year for me. But then like the finances been like kind of like mysterious, you could say. Non-existent. It's existent, but it's like it feels like there's blockages and like that I'm still not in the place I want to be at. So there's pros and cons, but overall I'm pretty good. Yeah. We'll let you know once I meet someone new. I'm glad. It sounds like you feel pretty ready. Like this, it's just like the fear factor of what makes it hard to walk away. But I feel like you do have your answer, and like I think that is gonna make a big impact on you getting out there and connecting more with people. I don't know, something like that. So. Energy has been crazy. The relation. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I remember last time we were talking, things were pretty crazy. Yeah. And I'm sure things are better, hopefully. Okay, let me scroll back up. I think I'm just gonna do a couple more readings. Tries to move in with my friend. Maybe. I think so. But I'll flip some cards on that. Okay, Bubblebee. I would like to know about my career. Also, will I be able to complete my undergraduate degree and do a master? Attraction. Ego at play. Okay, yeah, things are gonna work itself out. I think you'll be able to complete your degree. Nervous self-love. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter whether or not you complete the degree. It's gonna play itself out. Life will play itself out, and everything will work out for you. The right opportunities are gonna present itself to you. So if you're pursuing this, that's ego at play. This to me is like let the movie film roll. Let the movie play itself out. Self-love is what you will find. So definitely things are going to work out. I think for you about your career, the real important thing is love and self-love especially. So I think there's so much more to the journey than what people have led you on to believe. I think you went into the degree thinking that like this is what matters, this is what people say matters, but then through it you realize like I just want to live my life. And that's really the key. So know-it-alls on the back of the deck with abundance. Those are the same cards. And in the middle, teamwork, which is the Three of Pentacles. So I think I need a clarifier on the know-it-all card. Page of, is this upside down? It is, but the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like it's too, you might not have the most open energy for whatever abundance and like teams are out there for you. With your profile picture being like an anime or a manga or something, I feel like animation or like something creative or artistic or something is like something that like you really vibe with, and it's something that you really could do that would bring you in a lot of abundance. Maybe not right away, but in the long run, like throughout life, if you look at it as a matter of decades, naturally you'll find the right team members that want to work on the same projects as you. So I feel like you don't really need this undergraduate degree for that success, basically, because I believe we're all just a success automatically. We just deserve to feel good about ourselves. But in this day and age, it feels like we all need to make a living to survive, right? All that stuff. But I'm just getting, overall, there is like a stubborn energy coming through. It's different. It's similar to T's energy, but it's a little bit different. It's more just like a feeling like you have to do this. Yeah, yes, my mom will kill me. Like, it's there's energy conditioning us and limiting you basically to like one road, that's making sense. There's just one path here when really there should be infinite paths. So, I think persevere, hold that light within you that you know want to do different things. Do different things. Just don't tell her. Start making her less and less a part of your life. Sounds like she doesn't really serve you. And I know parents out there and people like that will be like, that's horrible. Don't tell people that. But it's like, yo, if you truly love someone or something, you need to let it go. If you truly love someone, you need to set that someone free. So it's like if your mom really loves you, she would let you do whatever you want. And so if she can't treat you the way you truly deserve to be treated, it's about finding ways to get away from that energy. So you're jobless right now. Me too. Well, I feel like at this point I've learned like life is a job. So I think you're doing your job, honestly, Bumblebee. You're being who you are. You're probably watching anime, reading manga. That's a part of your job. Do it. Read that manga. Watch that anime. Eat that Cinnabon.
Now you're just talking about yourself.
Of course. um, and then everything will come through. Ace of Pentacles, reverse. I just need to flip over my deck. Cards are like hopping with your energy, so I feel like you have this energy. You have a lot of ambition. I think you've got a lot of skills. I feel like different than me, I need the motivation to get started on stuff. I feel like you can get started. You're kind of jumpy. You're ready to get going on a project. You'll do stuff here and there. It's pretty easy for you to at least start in it like ignite something and to get started. So that's really good. Ace of Swords, oh definitely. And the Five of Cups. For you, it's just a mindset issue. You know a lot of sadness and disappointments have happened through you trying your projects and ideas, like they wouldn't take off or something. But ultimately, it's connected karmically. Three of Wands, it's about waiting for the true. It was the people was the problem with things not taking off. The right people, it'll take off. It'll work well. The right team that has the same vision as you. The Hermit. So, and then the question is taking the time to find within yourself more and more of the different things that you want to do and how you can really keep working towards them no matter what. Wow, you're a president for society. Leadership role is a really big thing. The Hierophant is now coming up here, so people listening to you. It's the one doing most of the job. Wow. Yeah, very unbalanced. So, yeah. And I think that's connected to like, yeah, self-love, self-worth. And it's hard because it's like, backstabbing. I can relate. Seven of Wands. I think it makes sense why there's like this stubborn energy, why you're gonna just stick on this path for the time being. I think you're gonna find a lot of fulfillment through this. Things are gonna kind of like, all the issues will turn out to actually spin in your favor. Aww. King of Swords. And I think you're crying because you know it's true. I think you know that things are actually amazing and that the real reason things have been failing is because everyone else sucks. We just experienced that. He's been working on a business, jewelry business. Is it okay if I share? And he put a lot of effort into this ring that was supposed to go for thousands, or at least 1,000, and it went for 300, which may sound cool, but he spent way more than that. And it's like, that's terrible. Like the person who like that it went for, it's like That isn't what's supposed to happen. And that's just because people suck. That's that's not
Yeah.
your fault.
I'm hoping it was like a fluke. So we'll kind of see.
Yeah, I just get a feeling about auctions in general. So it's like this is how I feel about auctions, that like they are inconsistent, and like the only consistent ones are the ones where they can afford the flukes, basically. The ones where the flukes are just they laugh because the flukes still gave them profit. Like, and I don't think that's the best energy in terms of those people. Like the one you showed me, like the people who have like
Yeah.
the fake pictures where it's not even accurate to what the jewelry really will look like. It's like these are people where they're like they that's why their bids do
Yeah.
it, because they can just spam it so much and they can afford spending so much onto the ads. The more you can spend on ads, the more clicks and stuff, and eventually you'll find people like your mom who's really gullible and will do anything, you know. So that's where a lot of their success is coming from. The other part of it is there's genuine like quality that is like going for its worth. So it's just there's sketchiness behind it, and that's the real reason why flukes and things are happening and why I feel this way, because it's like that's it. And like I think like they're just saying sorry, that would be frustrating.
I've tried drop shipping. It's pretty fun.
What's that?
It's like when you purchase jewelry from like AliExpress or like one of these distributors, um, pretty much from China usually, or like just like mostly Asia, and then you sell the jewelry through like a website.
I see. I'm getting a huge, large ringing in my left ear since all of this. It's like really, really loud, and it's starting to fade. But now it's like a fullness in my ear. So I'm getting like, yeah, maybe try that some more if it sounds like something.
Yeah, it was fun. It was rewarding. You know, it's like when I was telling you like buying something for a couple dollars, selling it for like 20 or something.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
like merching then from video games.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hmm.
Someone is saying something. DM. Hi, DM. Hi. Ah!
Trial and
Red
error.
Sage Tarot. I feel so bad. When I see usernames, I can't remember your name. But I just know that you remind me of my friend Adrian. But you have to remind me. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jakari. Yes, you may. I'll do a few more. Corey. I don't know why I always forget. There is someone that I would always forget her name is Marley. I didn't forget after a while. I would just like would guess Marnie or something. And it took me a long time for it to fully click in, but let me scroll back up. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, you may. Wow, that's another person with the name T. Okay, so I'm gonna scroll back up.
I'm gonna rate the eBay thing and then
Sounds good. But yeah, so that's what I've got for you, Bumblebee. Nav, let me see. Nav, if you have a question, let me know. If there's someone that you know you're next, let me know. Would it be wise to move in with my friend? Oh yeah, and I was feeling like, okay, cool, Nav. What would you like your reading on? When will I receive communication from AB? Sagittarius. I'm a Virgo. Ooh. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of karma in the air around Virgo energy, is how I feel. A lot is happening, particularly this weekend. That's what I've noticed. So if that resonates with you, if you're feeling like more social or like suddenly doing things and you're making plans for this weekend or for in a day or two or like in a week, I think that's the energy. I feel like that really is a strong vibe for some Virgo energy out there. It's totally fine if you don't resonate with that. But Three of Swords, that's very interesting. Are you Kaylin's a Sagittarius actually. So yeah, maybe there's this energy that like there's still a lot of healing taking place from your connection, between the connection of you and AB. More opening up, working on myself. Yeah. So I think there's big things happening and you might be feeling that energy from AB. So you might receive like downloads or like dream messages, or you'll just get a feeling that like stuff must be going on in their life. Will you receive communication? I feel like the 8 of Cups, 2 of Cups, King of Wands. Five of Swords. I feel like this is something that you've been walking away from more and more and more. It's as you do that, you find more and more that the love is real and true, that it's true love. Getting dreams, but good positive dreams with him contacting you. I feel like that is the energy. You're feeling it, and I feel like it's because like he keeps thinking about it and really wants to, but then ultimately he just thinks about it but doesn't actually act on it, type of a thing. So I'm gonna default to I don't know when he'll reach out. I think it's one of those connections that it will happen, but there's just no specific time because healing takes time. We can never really predict when our healing is gonna really feel complete. It'll just happen. So I feel like yes, that I can feel like this energy of like it'll happen, but I don't think there's a specific time. The Ace of Cups. And so in terms of like what you're looking for, like with love and relationship and everything, I think now is still the time, because now is always the time to be receiving love. So I think you're gonna receive communication from like other people, or like you're gonna meet new people and live like more lives, basically more of your life before this connection with AB comes full circle. So that's how I feel. And so yeah. So I hope that was a good reading for you. Old time's sake, wouldn't mind a poll if possible. Absolutely. Let me start writing names down. Actually, I'll scroll back up. And Corey, if you'd like a reading, if anyone would like a reading as well, let me know. I have Shikari and DM, and I'm gonna do I don't know much you know's reading in a second. You're welcome, Nav. Ah. And it's good to hear from you, by the way. I don't remember when the last time was, but yeah. I'll definitely get to your reading, Jakari. Let me scroll back up. Oh, and hi, I'm Adiv Hernandez. I will be getting to your reading too. The next step you should take towards your ideal career. Okay. So, I don't know much you know. And if you'd like to share your name, let me know. I might forget, but I'll try to remember. Would it be wise to move in with your friend? I actually get this strong urge to say yes. I get this strong feeling that it's a good idea. The 7 of wow. Okay, look at this. It flew out from me shuffling here, went that way, landed over. Michael, come see this. So I was shuffling just like this, and then a card flew out that way, and it landed perfectly upright
Oh, whoa.
right there.
Whoa.
And it was the card I was thinking of too.
It's really cool.
Yeah. It's literally a cow. Like, that was pretty cool. So,
I've never seen that happen.
oh, it happens, like, so many different things happen. Sometimes I'll shuffle and it'll, like, whoop, and it'll land in between my knuckle and it'll be facing me. I think you've seen that happen. Possibly.
I don't know, but that sounds really cool.
Yeah, it
It's a
is.
for sure sign.
Right? Definitely a sign. There we go. So let me grab that card. It's the Seven of Wands. So, yeah, whatever you feel very strongly about with this is the answer. So if you feel like you really, really want to do this, then that's the answer. But if it's more like they've been asking you to move in and you've been like, no, I don't really feel like it, and you've been really standing your ground, then don't. But I feel like you've been really pushing for it. So let me know. I really get the feeling you've been like pushing for it and that you really want to or something like that. Because you really want to get out of wherever you are. So I think it would be wise. Of course, maybe things will happen, the drama, or it goes really poorly or whatever, but I don't know. I feel like it's a good idea one way or another. They are very active. Yeah. Okay.
Apology.
What?
Um,
Oh, the definition.
I was trying to say, like, apologize, apologies. Like,
Uh,
how do I...
Oh, I apologize.
I was gonna say, how... The word apologies.
How to spell it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how.
It's a IES.
Oh, okay. I figured. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. I'm Madiv Hernandez. Hopefully you're still here. Hold on. Let me see if there's any more messages. Living alone for a while. Figured it would be good to room with someone. Yeah. I feel like, yeah. And also, good job. Congratulations. And I'm glad you're still here. I'm Madiv. I don't know. Yeah. Worst thing that happens is that you just a bit nervous. Yeah. Worst thing that happens is that it's not the right fit for you and you prefer to go back to just living by yourself or something like that. So, yeah. I think if it's been a while and things have been stabilized now for you living by yourself for a long time or something, yeah, it would be a good idea to give it a try. Yeah. I was saying, like, to Amadiv, but I am glad you're here too. Okay, okay. What is the next step I should take towards my ideal career? Yeah, it might be a good step towards growth. And I feel like your friend is a really cool person, so yeah, win-win. So really good. Let me scroll back up. The next step you should take. Seven of Wands. Stand your ground is the next step. Maybe you feel like you've been doing that for a long time, but ultimately that is still your next step. To continue standing your ground towards your ideal career. Another card, Six of Wands. But not to force it. Aw, she's amazing. I'm glad. Yeah, that's definitely the right energy for a roommate. I had a roommate situation and it wasn't amazing. But yeah. So yeah, 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands. So it's like stand your ground, but also take steps back, like to relax, like you don't have to you can stand up for what you want and what you believe in, but if you don't quite know, there's no rush. It's okay to still be figuring things out. So I feel like your next step is to be like slowing down, taking breaks, taking breathers, things like that. Still believe in whatever you want out of life. Believe in that. Believe in yourself. Stand strong in your ambition or like what you want and in your beliefs. But also like take breaks, relax. Like it's okay for it to take its time. So that's what I've got for you. I hope that was a good reading. I know it was really quick. You're welcome. Yeah. I'll take a second to everyone listening that if anyone is wanting to and able to donate, I do have donation links in the description box. So that would be very much appreciated if if that works for anyone. So it definitely works for me. But yeah, no pressure. Okay. And Bubblebee, I hope you're feeling, I hope things are feeling, sometimes after a good cry, I feel better. So I hope you're feeling better. Let's see. Okay, DM and Jakari. So, okay, Jakari's question. May I ask, do you see me being rich and famous in the future? Okay, so this is a bit of a tough question for me personally because I've learned like abundance, energy, like our higher dimension desires manifest, but they always appear different in our physical world. So, but I'll flip a card and just kind of give you messages based off of what comes up. But I feel like it. I feel like you already are rich and famous. Like, and that may sound cheesy, like, you know, like abundance is your birthright. That's something I strongly believe in. I've heard that from Rainbow Harmony, and it really stuck with me. I feel like if you really feel like the stage is calling your name or something like that, that you're feeling your past life / future life / current life energy. This is all an experience. We deserve the things we want. It's like in the higher dimensions, we dreamed about things and we made them happen. But then we were like, but what if it's not real? So we put ourselves here on the earth to see if we can manifest those without it being forced. When you're a creator, but a knowing creator, like what people call like a god or whatever, it feels effortless because you can make whatever you want effortlessly. So this is like people coming here like, well, I want to see if it's the real deal. Like, what if I didn't like know I made everything happen? Like, would things that I want still happen? I feel like that's what Earth is about. So I think it's like we already can make whatever we want happen in the higher dimensions, like wherever that funneled us here onto Earth. I feel like in that place we already did have everything we wanted, but what we didn't want was the knowledge that without us controlling it, we can still have those things. We wanted that confirmation that maybe like, you know, like sometimes like I'll have people hang out and like I can tell they're only hanging out with me because I'm pressuring them to. They're like, you know, doing stuff just because I want, you know, and that never feels good. What feels really good is knowing when people and things really just show up because they just want to as well. So this is like a place for all spirits to come and the like-minded spirits, law of attraction, to kind of connect with you. So yeah, I feel like I do see it because your spirit already felt that and made that happen in the place where it was just dream state. And now that you're here on Earth, the other spirits that also wanted like that or wanted to be the fans will show up here too, in some form or another, even if it's going to show up in the form of a lover, in like a one really strong supporter. That will count as rich and famous, like in that person's eyes. You're definitely going to be someone's hero. You've definitely made a lot of positive impacts on people's lives already. So in smaller ways, you've really done your part to change the world. So, and yeah, and then the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. So I and I saw Corey's messages like, yes. I'm glad that resonates with you guys. P.S. Plant a coin in the ground. Yeah, set the intention. I had this really cool coin. I don't know where it is now. Oh, Michael's on it.
I believe it's this one.
Mm-hmm. Don't know where, but I just have this magical looking coin. And the thing is, it didn't just appear out of nowhere. It appeared in my hand. I was dancing around my room, and then like I just looked and noticed I was holding a coin. I was like, where did this coin come from? Like it wasn't just a quarter. It was like, I don't even know. Like some very, yeah. So incredible. Ooh, you're a boxer? I got that feeling. I like to shadow box, so I'm a big fan of boxing. Professionally in 2 years. You remind me of someone I used to hang out with a lot, who's a boxer as well. So yeah, that's really cool. I wish you luck. I'm a big fan of boxing, to be honest. So the Hermit, and then and then the Nine of Cups. I do feel like there's a lot of, you could be a Leo. You don't have to be though. It's just a possibility, like some fire energy, something like that. Oh my gosh, you're a Leo. That's cool. Wow. Okay. I don't know. I just feel really good about that. Like it feels really satisfying to guess like correctly, because it's not like I actually knew. It was just like a bit of like a feeling, and like hopefully that resonates, and like whoa, it did. So yeah, I feel like your journey is gonna be a lot more about like self-worth and like recognizing how amazing you really are, and how to deal with the darkness that you face on a day-to-day basis. Those, yeah, heavy energies that you have, and finding the right people out there that really will accept all of that. And to do that, it has to come from within you. You do have to really value yourself, love yourself, care, and then shine that energy outwardly so that your intentions are really good. And that's really difficult to do, and that's just like a journey. So I'm just kind of, I'm getting, that's, yeah, I feel like you're really dedicated to that at this point. I feel like Leo's had a major transformation over the last 3 years, I would say, 2 to 4 years. Five of Swords, and learning to pull instead of a like, whoa, Pisces moon, that's powerful. Ace of Cups. Yeah. I feel like with that, like, there's usually been a strong nudge for you to like try to communicate, or like try like, or something like that with people, but I don't know. I just get this energy of like keep, I don't know, you're able to express more clearly, like that you really mean well, pretty much. That's amazing. I'm a Pisces sun, Aries moon, Cancer rising, so I'm water, fire, water. You're fire, water, fire. I don't know. It's just really cool to me. So, hi Tony, Roxy, welcome. I'm just about done doing readings. If anyone wants to purchase a reading at this point, then I'll stay longer and do more. But I'm gonna stop it with pretty much like Corey, and I'm gonna scroll back up to make sure I got everybody. Pretty much everyone that was here. Kaylin, doing a reading for you. It's just because I've been on here a long time, and I'm getting pretty tired and ready to head out. But I really appreciate you all showing up here and getting readings from me and for all the positive feedback. So thank you guys. I'm glad that resonated, Shikari. And then there's this one. Oh wait, never mind. It's the 9 of Cups. Yeah, so that's it. DM. Yeah, there we go. So, DM, hopefully you're still here. Let me know. So, what actions will T take towards you? I feel, yeah, this is a really strong connection. You, Michael, have a great day. Ah, I don't know much, you know. Wished us a great day.
Thank you. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I'm glad you're still here, DM. So, I need to scroll back up. Okay. I hope you have a good day. I don't remember if I said that. Yeah. What actions will T take towards you? Action. Yeah. What action? Please give a really just solid, honest message. The Magician. The action card. Wow. Okay. Towards you. The Magician. I would say T is actually working towards you, like taking action in your direction. So putting actual effort into this. Temperance. There's been a lot of healing from that. So maybe there's times where one got hurt or the other, like you got hurt or T got hurt. And during those times when someone gets hurt, it would seem maybe T withdrew their energy. But overall, when they learn and heal, they realize like they shouldn't pull away when they hurt you or something, and instead want to be there instead. So I feel like they're learning something like that. Hopefully there's communication going on between you guys. Judgment. Yeah, they've learned a lot. They've really realized. So now I think they're waiting for the right time and opportunity, but they might not communicate super clearly. So I think that's what they want to do. The actions they want to do is like apologize. Or if you feel like you have an apology or something, but I get the feeling it's that T has something to apologize about. So I feel like they want to heal. They want things to work. They don't want things to go the way that they have gone. If not with you, then how things have gone in their life. They want this to work. Yes, a lot of healing. Yeah, the 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups kind of indicates that energy of like waiting, like not expressing this. And the 4 of Cups is really like that's the opportunity Spirit's trying to offer to T, but they just keep like, nope, they're not taking it. So why the 7 of Swords? Yeah, 7 of Swords is not the greatest energy, but it can make sense when it's our energy. And it's like, oh, okay. The Empress. So, you know you deserve more, basically. The Hermit. So you're going to find that within yourself. And it's like I feel like this is like the confirmation of realizing like, yes, T very clearly wants to do this with me, with you. But, like, if they're not going to take that action, that you're still going to keep actively working towards your life, towards finding what you're looking for in life, you know? So, you're going to move forward one way or another. So, it's like, it's really T's loss if, like, they don't really take the action, you know? 7 of Wands. And then Page of Wands. So yeah, stand your ground with being open to like meeting people or like seeing what's out there basically in the universe, like, and like, yeah. But ultimately, the Magician being the very first card to come out, I think T could very well come around and could reach out to you. Hi, Dr. Victor Adipoju. Hi, Jonko. Ah. Thank you. I am flattered. Learn the Seven of Swords can be a way of different strategy being used or taking what you needed or learn from a situation. Not all negative. Yeah, that is true. There's positives to apply from the Seven of Swords. So there's lesson going on, and like the knowledge that you've got from this will end up benefiting you pretty much when it comes to learning how to love, learning how to care for yourself even more, and that you really do deserve that. So, and that you do deserve that partner pretty much that can like communicate and work towards something together. So yeah, hopefully T reaches out. Let me know if anything happens. Ah. You're welcome. I'm glad you love this reading. Many more opportunities. Interested in this. Yeah. So I'm officially done doing readings, like donation-based readings. If anyone wants to purchase a reading from me, you can. I do live readings throughout, like in general, here and there. So if you guys catch me live next time or something like that, I'd be happy to do like a free reading or a donation-based reading pretty much. But I'm gonna scroll up to make sure. Kaylin, I'm still gonna flip a card for you. But yeah, I'm about to head out pretty soon. And I think I'll do like a card flip just like in general for everybody that's here. There's a message for you. Thank you for subscribing and for joining. Yeah, I feel like your name sounds familiar, but sometimes I just get deja vu. Thank you for the support, Jonko. Links, yeah, I do have links in my bio, or yeah, in the description for any tips or donations and things like that. Thank you for subscribing. I think if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when I go live or when I upload videos. I'm going to be doing a lot of pick a cards and a lot of suggested videos that people on my channel recommended to me on my community tab. So if you guys go to community on my homepage and look at my latest post, you'll see the comments, which are really sweet. Like one topic is, what is time travel? Pick a card on no contact current feelings towards you. Will they reach out? And then like there's just like so many. So yeah, I'll be doing those. So yeah, just a card pull for Kaylin. Six of Wands, victory. You've been doing a really good job, Kaylin. Like you're on it. I saw like I see some posts here and there, not really, but I've seen your like profile picture, and I know you and Sebastian are still going strong, which that's really cool. So I feel like you've got a lot to celebrate about and a lot to feel good about, and it's rightfully so. So I just think a lot of things are going really well for you, and there's a lot of more opportunities and financial offers and things like that coming your way. I think it's gonna be, you're gonna need to be careful about it though. Like the Four of Swords, like not all of these opportunities will be what you truly want. Like yes, you can make lots of money doing this or that, but do you really want to be doing this or that? Do you really like where this or that as money's coming from? You know, stuff like that. So that's what I kind of have for you. Been a mess. Feeling down, but it's actually getting exciting. Yeah, yeah, please get amped. I did see that Three of Swords earlier with the Sagittarius energy, so I know it's been hard, but I do really feel like this second half of the year, there's going to be like a really big turnaround of events. Like the first half, we've been doing all these actions of what's right for us, and I think the second half is going to really test that, but ultimately is going to turn out really positively. Hi, Hilliary. I just finished with the list. I'm actually about to head out. If you want to purchase a reading from me, you can email me and reach out, and I can start doing some readings with anyone who reaches out. But also, if you want to, that reading was for Kaylin. But also, if you want to just wait for another reading that's live, I do these donation-based readings. They're free. So I'm happy to give you guys readings. I just have to be careful with my energy and not give too much all the time because I need to rest and I don't know. I'm just trying to do this and hopefully everything works out for me. Like abundance wise, finances, yeah. More of a want to make sure it benefits me. It's been bad. Feeling disconnected, withdrawn from him. Nightmare's been so bad. And you already know my opinion, which is that like the things I remember from before did not make me too happy. I remember you had to drive over there and all that stuff. And I don't know. I'm sure he's grown, but like I was never the biggest fan, but I'm a big fan of you. And like anything you put your energy into, I believe it must be right and that like you're working through whatever needs to be like worked through. So yeah, so I'm always wishing you the best, but just know like whatever happens, like it's really a good thing is what I think. Cause you're amazing, Kaylin. So yeah. Cleansing today, worked on yourself, spiritual work that you've been yeah. I mean we do stuff, but like we still do lots of like not doing stuff. Like we don't do yoga every single day, like things like that. But I think we're gonna eat soon.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Me too.
Still feel embarrassed? No. He's the one who should be embarrassed about that situation, Kaylin. Like that Friendsgiving thing, like why weren't you a part? Like I don't know. You have nothing to be embarrassed about. You did everything right. That was really romantic, and not just romantic, but like very like I very like you should take it very seriously kind of thing, which he did clearly. So know your self-worth, Kaylin. Grown big time. I can feel the growth. Mostly from you. But like, you know. Yeah, star. So I think things are really gonna work out pretty positively. So you're definitely on the right path. Like just keep doing the spiritual work because it's mostly just about calming our nerves. It's the biggest thing. So yeah. Text me, catch up. Not on Messenger. Okay. Reach out to me somehow then through email or something. And then yeah. I'm not the most reliable. You already know this. I'm not very consistent with conversations in general. But and that's honestly at this point now it's like doing a lot of hop on. Okay. Then I'll see you on Messenger then. But yeah, we can exchange and yeah. Just know I still think you deserve a better friend than me. Like I know I like support and care, but I still just think like there's gotta be people who have more to give. And like if things have been hard, I get the feeling you're still living at home with your parents. Just think like things will I don't know. The fact that you're not on Messenger anymore tells me you've stepped away from a lot of like connections and people that don't serve you, which is really, really good. And I think you're making way for new connections that are really good that are coming in. So I'm just gonna pull a card about that. The Four of Wands. Your soul family is in the distance. Like you're heading in that direction. So please remember that. And yeah, so I'll talk to you later. And everyone here, thank you all for listening and for getting readings with me. And don't really like your job. Do and you don't. Yeah, you'll find a better situation for you then. Like, ultimately, I think quit, but also whenever you feel is the right time for you. But yeah. Yeah. How you know? Ask about that. I want to create new stuff. Oh, how do I know? The cards. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Usually just whatever. I feel like I'm claircognizant mostly, and then clairaudient is next. I wish I was more clairvoyant because people who get visuals, but I've learned through a lot of psychics and people out there that like it's the same as me. You'll get messages and downloads or mediumship, but you still won't really know if it's like real or if you're just like kind of making it up. Like, so that's how I feel about my claircognizance and clairsentience. Like earlier, I guessed that Jackie,
Leo.
yeah, Jakari. I guessed he was a Leo, but I didn't actually know that. So I was like,
Yeah.
So I'm always open to like if like not actually knowing, but it turns out a lot of the time that whatever it is usually is pretty spot on. So I think we're all like that, but it just depends on the person too, like what the situation is. I'll go eat. Best feelings after a read. Yeah, you picked up everything. Someone wanted to know. It's here it's hard. I'm glad the reading was like full reading for you. So yeah. I think I'll check my email to see. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you, Corey. Kara. Wow. I really appreciate. So a donation was 444, and this is the 4 of Wands. So that really means a lot to me. I'm a little shocked. Like at first, like my email didn't update, and I was like, that's okay. And then it updated, and I was like, So that's very much appreciated. So thank you guys for the help. I do have Cash App. Whoa, Caitlin! Many, many blessings to everyone. It really does help me a lot. I think now I'm like a third of the way. I don't think I'm gonna make it to be honest, like to my phone bill on time. But also, like, that's fine. I should go into Sprint and talk to them, I guess. A lot of businesses and companies or whatever have just been really annoying me. So I'm not really frustrated if I can't pay something anymore. I'm just frustrated that their service is ridiculous nowadays. So that's how I've been feeling lately. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys. I just wanted to say thank you for the donations. That's why I want to check my email first to make sure. Because sometimes like I'll just assume like nah, and then I'll get off, and then I'll check later and be like, oh, I would have said something. So yeah, I just chose to do it in reverse order this time. So yeah. All right. Much love to you all. So hopefully you guys catch me live next time. For anyone who didn't get to get a reading, unfortunately. And yeah, I still need to edit my website because I'm changing my. I think before I was doing 33 for a half hour and 55 for an hour. I think I'm just gonna switch it up for the summer and do like $20 for a half hour, $40 for an hour. I think those are pretty solid numbers. So don't pay attention to the numbers that are on the website. So any of you who heard this, that's what it is. I need to really update all my stuff, but I'll do that eventually. But I'm gonna head out now, so yeah, I hope you all have a good day. All right.